Just had a great breakfast at Super Sausage, but I'm just getting ready to ask you a question. So let me ask you this. Do you ride thinking about where you want to go, or do you ride assuming that everyone else out here might make a mistake? Now, that mindset is the difference between just riding and riding defensively. So today we're going to look at and we're going to explore how exactly to use real-world defensive riding skills that actually work. Not just theory, but proven strategies that keep you safe on the road. So what does defensive riding actually mean? Defensive riding isn't about slow or scared, it's about being prepared. The Department for Transport has shown that around 60% of collisions involving motorcycles are caused by another vehicle driver making a mistake. So defensive riding is about staying one step ahead and making sure their mistake doesn't cost you. Now, when thinking about this, of course we need to think about road positioning. One of the biggest defensive tools you've got is in fact positioning. Sitting in the right place on your lane makes you more visible, gives you better sight lines, and keeps you out of the blind spots. For example, when approaching a junction, I'll move slightly right in the lane so I'm more visible to drivers waiting to pull out. Small shifts in position make a huge difference. Now, speed and space. Another golden rule: create space. Studies by Rosper show that riders who maintain bigger following distances are far less likely to be involved in rear-end collisions. 2 seconds is the minimum gap, but 3 is better. And if it's wet, double it. Space is time, and time is what saves you when things go wrong. Now, of course, we've also got hazard perception. You've probably heard of hazard perception in driving tests, but on a bike, it is life-saving. Defensive riders can constantly junction pedestrians, side roads, even reflections in shop windows that can show a car rolling forward before you see it. The more clues you pick up early, the less likely you'll ever need to slam on those brakes. So, also, expect the unexpected. I ride assuming that drivers haven't seen me. If I'm passing a line of traffic, I expect a door to swing open. If I'm filtering, I expect a car to change lanes. That doesn't mean riding in fear, it means I've already got an escape route in mind if it happens. Now, it's not paranoia, it is preparation. Now, of course, you've got to also think about visibility and presence. Defensive riding also means making yourself hard to miss. That's not just high vis and lights, it's about road positioning, movement, and sometimes even sound. A subtle weave before entering a junction makes you stand out more in a driver's vision. Your presence on the road is one of your strongest defences. Now, of course, you've also got overtaking safely. Overtaking is where riders get into trouble. The stats show that a high number of serious motorcycle crashes happen during overtakes, often because the rider didn't read the road or the driver didn't see them. A defensive overtake means only going when you can see a clear, safe stretch, and having a plan B if the car ahead suddenly moves out. Now, of course, you've also got mindset and fatigue. Defensive riding isn't just physical, it's mental. A tired rider's slower reactions and frustration makes people take risks. If you feel yourself rushing, slow down, reset. Defensive riding is a calm, calculated approach, not just an emotional one. Now, of course, to wrap things up, let's just sum it up. Defensive riding is about visible, keeping space, predicting hazards, and always have an escape route in mind. It's the skill that separates safe, confident riders from those who just end up as statistics. Now, if you found this helpful, give the video a like, it helps more riders find it. Subscribe and follow for more real-world motorcycle training riding alongs, and drop a comment below. What's the number one defensive riding tip that saved you on the road? Okay, folks, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, it's not just about the destination, it's also about the journey. Bye-bye.